Hi everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and today I'm doing a what I eat in a day video. It is January 2nd. I have been eating a ketogenic diet now for 14 months. I generally eat a pretty clean keto diet, but over the holidays, starting right around Thanksgiving and going until Christmas, stayed really true to low carb foods. But I ate a lot of keto treats and I just feel like I overate in general. And so for the month of January, I am just going back to the basics, back to how I used to eat before the holidays, when I used to eat much cleaner and a lot less food. So today I'm starting out with black coffee. I always drink black coffee in the morning because I do intermittent fasting. I don't start eating until around 11 o'clock. You don't necessarily have to do intermittent fasting on a keto diet, but I just find that my body benefits from it, and so that's why I do it. After I have my coffee, I have water with electrolytes. I talked a little bit in my video yesterday about how important electrolytes are. So if you're just starting out on keto, you're new to this, make sure that you are getting plenty of electrolytes in your diet. It's just important. It will help you feel better. And so I have been doing this for 14 months now, and I still drink electrolytes every single day. I don't skip a day. In fact, I feel like every morning my body just craves the electrolytes, and so I look forward to drinking them after I have my coffee. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of meal prepping today, not too much, but I like to make sure I have things readily available in the refrigerator. If I'm in a hurry or if my day's just been really busy, I have some things in the refrigerator that are all set to grab for quick snack or something for dinner. I'm gonna be making some boiled eggs. I make my boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. I do the 5-5-5 method, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes when I get that going. If you haven't never heard of that before, it's pretty popular on the internet, but I'll just show you just in case you haven't seen that. Go ahead and finish this coffee, and then I'm gonna go in and start those eggs in my Instant Pot. So I will meet you over in the kitchen. I'll see you in a few. So I'm getting ready right now to make my electrolyte drink, and this is Relight electrolyte powder, and it is from Redmond's Real Salt. I have a discount link. I will link it down below, and I also have it over on my website where I have all of my links, lowcarbrevelation.com, if you want to use that to have a discount to shop with. And so I just put a scoop of this into the water. I like to drink my water out of a wide mouth mason jar. Does anybody else drink out of a mason jar? I don't know why, I just always have liked drinking out of mason jars, but this is how I mix up my electrolyte powder. Relight takes a little while to dissolve in water. You can stir it with a spoon or your straw, but it does take some time. So I have one of these little hand whisks here, and I just mix it up with the hand whisk. I just wanted to share that with those who are new to using Relight, that you really do have to mix it really good in order for it to dissolve. So that's just a little tip for you. Now I'm gonna go over and start my eggs. Here's how I do my boiled eggs. I take the egg tray that came with my Instant Pot, holds 7 eggs, and I am just going to set this down into this pot. And I have about a cup or a cup and a half of water here. And I'm gonna pour in. I'm gonna put the lid in place. And I'm going to set this for pressure cook for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna hit start, let it cook for 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes is over, the Instant Pot will start to count down and do a natural release. I let it go for 5 minutes on natural release, and when that is done, I will show you the next step. Okay, so this has been in here for 10 minutes total. They pressure cooked for 5 minutes, and then they natural released for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to take the eggs and put them into the ice water, and they're gonna sit in here for 5 minutes, and that stops the cooking process. And that is why they call it the 5-5-5 method. These hard-boiled eggs are cooked perfectly this way, and the shell just comes off so easily when you are peeling them. So that is how I make
boiled
Just
eggs.
past 11:30, and I am getting to my first meal of the day. Today I'm going to have one of my favorite ways to make eggs, and that is French eggs. I have a recipe over on my website for these French eggs. They are so good, and the good thing about these eggs is you can make up a whole muffin tin of these at once and then store them in the refrigerator and then pop them in the microwave when you're ready to eat them. They are a good meal prep egg breakfast. Also having some bacon. I think I have 4 slices of bacon here that I just baked in the oven. I baked up a whole batch and I'm storing them in the refrigerator so that I can have bacon throughout the week. And right here, I'm having some fruit in my breakfast today. I'm gonna be having some blackberries. I measured this out. This is about a 1/3 cup of blackberries. So this is my breakfast for today. I'll go ahead and cut into these eggs for you. I don't like a runny egg yolk. I like a firm egg yolk. So I always make mine till they are like this. They don't gush out when you cut into them. And this takes in my oven at 375 degrees. It takes about 20 minutes to get them to this firmness. Every oven's different. You can just test yours out and see how long it takes for yours. If you want them obviously to be runny or to be a little bit less firm, then you're gonna need less time in the oven, but that's the way I like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and have my breakfast and I will see you in just a little while. So it is 2:30 and I just put a whole chicken in the oven. We're gonna have roast chicken tonight for dinner. And usually around 2:30, I get a craving for a little snack. So I'm gonna show you what I'm having for my snack. I am having 2 slices of sandwich size pepperoni, and I am having a mini cucumber sliced up. I'm gonna put some salt on this cucumber. I like salt on my cucumber. This is a piece of cheese that I got from a farmer's market the other day. It is dill cheese. And so it's really good. I have another glass of just ice water. So when my chicken is done, I will show you what we are having with chicken dinner tonight. I'll see you soon. It is dinner time and we are having roast chicken, Caesar salad. I have a recipe for the Caesar dressing. It's delicious and it's very low carb. This is a caprese salad, tomatoes with mozzarella, a little bit of basil, olive oil, salt, and we're gonna go eat our dinner and I'll be back to wrap up this video. I'll see you soon. So I am in my coffee room. I'm now calling this my coffee room. This is a room that is off of the kitchen. This is a pocket door right here that goes right into the kitchen, and this is meant to be a bedroom. Since it is right off of the kitchen and we were just using this as an office anyways, I decided to turn this room into an extension of the kitchen because my kitchen is small here at this house. So I ended up making a coffee bar in here. And then over here on this side, I have a wall of shelves. I have a lot of kitchen appliances. Now that I have a food channel, I have to have these things accessible and easy to get to. So I just ended up putting them on the shelves. I have a lot of my keto foods that just wouldn't fit in the kitchen pantry. I decided to put them all in here. Giant split leaf philodendron plant. I actually have the mother plant of this plant up north at the lake, but I just wanted to take some off of it and bring it home. The one up north is actually bigger than this one. I am obsessed with plants and this is one of my favorites, and I have it here in my coffee room. I actually have had a few of you that have asked me what kind of things do I have on my coffee bar. I actually have a French press in the kitchen that we use every morning to make our coffee with. I like to grind fresh beans, that's what I have here in this container, to put into the French press because it's so good when you put fresh ground coffee beans into a French press. I actually have a little coffee grinder back here in the back that I use to grind the coffee grounds. This is my Nespresso coffee maker. This is what I use mostly in the evenings after dinner. I like to get different flavors of coffee pods, and so I keep a good variety of different coffees. So this specific Nespresso, I cannot find online anymore. I think they have updated the model. And so I have some different Nespressos on Amazon linked in my Amazon storefront. So you can go and check those out. They're virtually the same thing. They're just different models. I also have this Nespresso milk frother. This came with the Nespresso. Here I have some different teas. I have discovered recently Harney and Sons, and their teas are really good. This is wedding tea, a white tea with rose petals and natural vanilla flavor and natural lemon flavor. It was very intriguing to me. This one right here, I was drinking this a lot back in the fall. This is hot cinnamon spice. I don't know if you can see that from the glare. There we go. This reminds me of those little red hot cinnamon candies. It's so strong, and it's actually really good. Back here I have Celestial Morning Thunder. I just bought it because it was very interesting to me, and I loved the buffalo on the box, and so that is why I got it. It's just a black tea, and it's strong. It has caffeine in it. And then back here, I believe this one is Harney and Sons Chamomile. Yep, this is a chamomile tea. I am a true coffee lover, but I do love a good cup of hot tea as well. And up here on this shelf, I have, this is my hot cocoa mix. You can see here that we really like it. I will link the recipe for this down below. It's also over on my website. This is from Perfect Keto. They actually sent me this to try. I am now a new affiliate with Perfect Keto. And this is salted caramel MCT oil powder. This is a really good flavor for your coffee. And so I have that there. And I also have some Element chocolate salts here. These are also good in coffee. And then up here, I have just some overflow pods from my Nespresso. And then I have these different stevia sweet drops. I like all the different flavors. The cinnamon one is really good in tea. I also have peppermint, and that is up north at my other house. I think I left it up there the last time I went up there. The peppermint is great in hot cocoa. I have a little frother here. You saw that earlier when I mixed up the electrolyte powder. Use that for different things. Now these flavored syrup, this peach in the front is actually great on top of crushed ice. You crush up a glass of ice and then you put a few pumps of this peach on top of that, and you can just eat it with a spoon. It's like a snow cone. It's so good. And I like the Torani Pure Made syrups. These are the ones that do not have the sucralose and all that in them. These are actually sweetened with erythritol and stevia and monk fruit. So these ingredients on these are pretty good. They cost a little more, but I always make sure that I get the Pure Made one. I have peach. I have caramel, which is really good in coffee. I have vanilla. Back here, this is just an unflavored one. This is like simple syrup. So if you're having iced tea and you want to sweeten your iced tea with a little bit of simple syrup, this one works great for that. The peach actually also works great for tea. You can put that in your iced tea and it's like having peach iced tea. It's so good. And then I have a mango one back here that obviously it's still sealed. I've never tried that one. I think I use these more in the summertime when I am making iced coffees and slushies and that kind of thing. So, but they're good to have on the coffee bar. So you guys, I love thrifting, and I got these really cool vintage coffee mugs. These are Anchor Hocking Fire King mugs, and I just love the look of them. And sometimes I use them, but I mostly got them because I just thought they were really cool. I like the sort of ombre color of them. That is my coffee bar. So today I'm gonna actually be just making a Nespresso. After that big dinner, I am not gonna be having dessert tonight. So I am just gonna be having a coffee, and this is a decaf one. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of Fairlife milk. This is the whole milk, and just a little tablespoon. Here's my coffee. Look at that froth on top of that. It just looks so delicious. So that is going to be a wrap for today. If you are doing this along with me for the month of January, make sure you comment either on this video or go over to my Facebook group and comment and let me know what you're having. Let me know if you have any questions about any foods. If you are new to the keto journey, I'm happy to help. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future videos, especially for this month of January. I'm going to be making a video each and every day, hopefully. Give this video a thumbs up because it really helps my channel grow. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day and God bless.